Hey everyone, welcome back to another FL Flatsmaster video. So today I have this really cool, unique, new limited edition reel from Okuma. And so I'm gonna do like an unboxing sort of video and talk about this and go over the specs, kind of show you guys the cool color scheme on here. This is the Chroma 2. So this is basically inspired by art and creativity. Very, very unique reel here. You don't really see something like this from anyone else. And it is limited edition, so they're only making a certain amount of these. So I'll kind of fill you guys in on that and how you can get one. And so yeah, let's jump into it. All right guys, so here's a real good look at it. Crazy colors on here. We've got purple on the rotor with some pink down in there. It's actually pretty cool. You can only see that pink when the spool is like up on the top end of the spool shaft. Right now it's all the way down and you can't even see it down there. Once you reel it up, you get a glimpse of that pink down in there. Dark purple bottom part of the rotor with a really nice like sky blue sort of color here on both sides of the rotor that are holding the bail wire there. On top, it's a bright yellow drag cap and a silver aluminum spool with some nice gold accents on it. So pretty awesome. So as we're working down here to the actual body of the reel, most of it is in this really cool green color, which really contrasts like the blue and the purple and everything that's going on up here. And then you've got another yellow accent here on this cap because you can change the handle to the other side. So that just covers that up while you're not using it on that side, and a green EVA foam handle over here. I actually really like this style of handle, like that shape. I actually like that a lot. I wish they did more shapes like that on some of their reels. So green EVA foam, nice and smooth reel here, and you've got another yellow accent on the edge of the handle there. So altogether, this reel is kind of a lot to take in at first. There's a lot of different colors and stuff going on, but that's basically the point. I mean, it's a very unique, out there reel design, but that's the point of it. It's called the Chroma 2. The first one was a limited edition model that they came out with, and they sold all of them. They sold out, and now you can even find them on eBay because they're a limited edition item. They're very hard to find, and so on eBay you can find these things for hundreds of dollars. The first one, and I'm assuming that the second one here is going to be very similar to that, just because it's a limited edition reel. So here's the side of the box, Chroma 2. We're going to look at the specs on this thing real quickly. So it has 5+1 bearings, a 6:1 gear ratio, brings in 37 inches of line per handle turn. It weighs 9.7 ounces and has 20 pounds of drag. And line capacity on this thing, 0.25, 280. So we're looking at almost 300 yards of like 30-pound braid. So with your limited edition Chroma 2, it also comes with a little cool looking bottle opener here. It says Okuma on it in a bunch of different cool colors. And then on this side, Chroma 2, inspired by art. And then limited edition 2000. Okay guys, so again, this is inspired by art and it's inspired by creativity. And that's something that means a lot to me because I've never really been someone who has been very creative or has been very good at art or anything like that. However, I feel like over the last year and a half, as I'm making YouTube videos and creating content, I am getting a little bit better at it, but it's just never been something that's really been in my wheelhouse. I'm really good at a lot of different things, but art and creativity has just never really been there for me. But I can appreciate it, and I do appreciate this reel. It's pretty sweet, and I do appreciate Okuma and what they're trying to do with coming out with things like this. It's definitely a step that takes a lot to take, and you know, not a whole lot of other companies are doing stuff like this So it's a really cool reel, super limited edition. I believe there's only going to be 350 of these for sale in the United States. So very, very few of these are going to be available. Definitely try to snag one if you're someone who collects reels or you just like having things that are different and that stand out. They're only $50. And so it's a very solid, smooth, well-built reel with some just really cool different colors on it. Definitely worth checking out if you can.